Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J, Kamal, Arjun, and Spike, streaming live from Long Island, New York, and other parts of the Northeast. Uh, so, we've all had a good couple of days, good couple of months, good couple of years in the market. And three of us are at all-time highs at this point. Kamal, Arjun, myself, and Spike is coming on strong on the
I'm getting
outside.
there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting to recover from 3 years ago.
So the stock guys are at the top of their game. I had somebody send me an IM, DM, whatever you call it, that they want to
Yes.
donate money to the show. I said no,
Uh-huh.
because he claims he made 100,000 from watching our show. I don't know how he did that, but I told him whatever you want to donate, you donate it to the Parkinson's
Exactly.
Foundation, which
Or
is
the other ones for the other tremors,
Fox.
the apathic tremors, any of those.
They're both good. But if you have another charity, any of you guys have a charity you would suggest if somebody wants to donate?
I would say the American Cancer Association. But
Yeah. Anything related to breast cancer. I think usually I donate to that every so often.
Yeah, because I don't know which one of us he's crediting for having made him money, but really,
he made the opposite of what I'm doing. It's me.
He made his own money because
Yeah, exactly.
We just tell people what we're doing and what we're thinking.
And we're just here for entertainment.
Entertainment. If somebody wants to make $100,000, fine. It's not. Really, I don't take any credit for that. Anyway, in this stock market, almost anything would make you money, right? It was hard to lose over the last months.
Yeah, agreed.
You have to work really hard.
You have to work really hard to lose money.
Is this the Kathy Wood path?
Says the guy who's looking at all of the charge point he bought. What? Kathy Wood? What?
Kathy Wood has a big position in path, right?
Oh, path.
Yeah.
I
don't.
I don't own any. I have expanded my holdings to some of the cryptos, ETFs. Any crypto that has an ETF, I own it now.
Any crypto that has an ETF.
Yeah, pretty much. SOL.
Send me a list of those.
You see, I don't hear
because I bought ETHZ and that one is not doing well at all.
It's not an ETF. That's a company. That's an Ethereum treasury company.
Just like I got confused with QS being quantum.
You have what?
Amazing how changing one letter can change your entire fortune.
Yeah. Yeah. So ASTS, it was up significantly today. I noticed that. EWZ, you had a very good year with.
Yep.
Well,
those two have been the bellwethers.
How's your IMPUI doing?
That's doing really well, and then SBSW is also
Southwest is doing good
crushing.
Too, right?
I mean, there are so many energy plays. It looks like any energy stock throw a dart.
But platinum and palladium is big winner of the year for me.
And how about uranium?
Yep, why not?
We were all in that at one time.
You.
So Kamal, when you speak, I hear an echo. Is it me or is it you? Do you speak with an echo?
No.
Okay.
No. I hear everybody. I don't hear any echoes.
But you're breaking up. Do you hear? How does it hear you guys? Spike.
Sounds great.
I am not saying. I didn't say anything yet.
You didn't say anything yet?
Kamal's the strong silent type.
All right, we're gonna let Arjun chart. Hopefully, you won't break up.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's try this.
I want you to do your two favorites, EWZ and ASTS,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
the macro, of course, and
Yeah, we'll look at the macro.
look at the cryptos.
Yeah, because I mean, here I don't really have a whole lot to say, right? It's just in this channel that's been very kind to everyone. And I mean, it looks like there's no end in sight as of now. I know that 675 was kind of the touch point that I think it was either Omar or one of us was mentioning was maybe a take some off the table amount.
Could you do 3 months on that? Could you do 3 months on that?
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful, just yo-yo up and down, up and down. I mean, there isn't a whole lot. Once it gets near this lower trend line, it tends to go back up. Once it goes to the upper, it goes back down. So
What moving
So-
average is the green?
it's the 20.
That seems to be good support.
20 is good support, yeah. 50 is below that. 50 to me is just until this is proved that it's not frothy anymore. The 50 is an auto buy. The 20 is probably a scale in.
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Yeah, there's just not a whole lot to say here because, I mean, we keep waiting for the party to end, but it just seems to keep chugging up. So,
Well, an
Do you
update
think
after the government
the
shuts
government
down.
shutdown will affect the market? I'm thinking the government shutdown will start affecting the markets maybe starting tomorrow or Friday.
it could. I mean, the overnight was the classic bait and switch, right? Where everyone expects futures to do one thing, and then at the open, it just kind of rallies the other direction. So, but you might be right. I mean, there's been buyers at every dip, and at some point that has to run out. So,
Well, the employment numbers coming out of ADP seem to indicate that interest rates are likely to fall.
I've been thinking that. I haven't been adding to my TLT yet.
TLT and IEF.
I think I will add to both of them, IEF and TLT. I have not sold any, and I'm actually down on the year. I mean, for about the last year on TLT, I'm down about 2%, but that's more than taken care of by the 4% yield, right?
right.
So I'm not losing. I'm still making.
Yeah.
And IEF, I'm ahead. I have showing a profit on the price I paid and plus the yield. So I'm doing good at IEF.
I'm going to move over to ASTS, one of the ones that I had been mentioning from earlier on this year. It had a big correction back to the breakout point after the initial run. And this is where I reloaded because I figured what previously was resistance is likely support. And it's just been a really, really good run since then. This is looking excellent. I think it's going to struggle a bit at the 60 level, but I think this is going to just form like a mini cup and handle. And then I still have a target here of 75.
Yeah, I mean, it looks relentless.
Yeah, it's been my second best play of the year, I think. And today especially, they released some news about some ongoing developments with a plant that they have in India. And so I think that generally the news out of this is really strong. It's kind of a competitor to Starlink. And yeah, I see very little reasons why this can't keep going up, especially because these government contracts that it continues to collect are seemingly evergreen. And so their valuation still looks a little light to me. So I will.
Why do you think it stopped what it stopped today? Like the high, you see that there's like a kind of double top right there.
Yeah, I think that's a natural stopping point from a technical perspective. I think I wouldn't buy today, but I wouldn't sell either. I think that it's probably, if I had to guess what it's going to do, it's going to come up here, retest down to this breakout point at 54, and then I think it'll shoot up to 60, come back to 57, and then I think that we're going to then call it by Thanksgiving, I think we'll be in near 70.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I like the entire market. Even though I like it a lot, I did think a little off the table today. I took about 60% of my IBM I sold
Really?
Yeah.
for a very nice profit. And I sold 15% of my NVIDIA for a nice profit.
Nice. Yeah, I took a little off the table too from some of my bigger plays. This is another one that I've been pretty bullish on since the beginning of the year. And you can see that from the lows here, this is basically a 50% gain. Just betting on Brazil.
I love that upper trend line if you draw it through the highs.
It's beautiful, yeah. And I think this is forming just a really long-term kind of cup and handle. If you zoom out a little bit, it's coming back upon some levels that it was about a year ago. And oh, sorry, my screen is getting all wonky. But yeah, let me draw that. It's a good point. Every time I try to draw it, it zooms out again. But let's try this.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's been really good.
I mean that line right through the highs.
Yeah, right here.
Look at how many higher highs there have been, as well as higher lows. But the higher highs are just beautiful.
Come on, give me something. Okay, finally my screen started working.
Having that much trouble drawing, don't draw.
No, this'll do it. Yeah, no. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you can see it. But basically my plan here, I took a little bit off the table today because it reached this key level here from about a year ago. And then I think I'll add as it goes back down to probably the $30 level.
Is it red today?
It is, yeah. But I took some off yesterday and today just because I think it's running out of mojo for the short run because this is heavy resistance at these levels. But
It looks like heavy support right where you are now.
It could be, yeah, but I want to wait for the next leg up because I think it could stagnate here for a little while.
Okay. Congratulations on this pick. You've been
really.
It's been a good one.
Time.
The other reason I took some off is I have too much of it. So
you see, this is if someone followed you on this, they'd be donating to your favorite charity. I think
that's true. That's true. Maybe I don't think anybody followed me on this, but that's fine.
I'm sure there's some fool that did.
Some fool. So this path one, it looks like all it does is pop and then people get left holding the bag. But I mean, it's at a good level now, right? Like we all see this level of.
I know Kathy Wood likes this for some reason.
I mean, I might buy a little bit after the show just because it's at a level where I think the risk reward is pretty good.
Yeah, it pulled back from the resistance.
What do these guys do?
The resistance, they got like about. It looks certainly like a double top at this point.
It does. But yeah, where it's stopping today, I think is pretty telling. I mean, this dotted red line is where it's at right now, and I like that level quite a bit. That's perfect little line.
I don't know. There's so many other AI stocks that have done much better. I don't know. I don't know the fundamentals, but
I don't either. But I just
something short. I can't get that excited either.
I think I can. My guess is we can swing it to 15 or 16. Just a quick play. I mean, I don't.
Back to where it was yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is a local low, but I also don't know anything about this. So
Yeah. I don't even know if Kathy Wood is still in it. That I'm not sure.
Yeah. What else do we want to do?
I want to do the crypto. You did it. You did Brazil, right?
Did Brazil, did ASTS, did SPY, did the Path.
Do some crypto.
Yeah. Which one do you want to look at?
Let's look at all of them: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Ripple,
Wow.
and whatever. I forget all of them.
Yeah. Bitcoin, I think, has been in just a really kind of boring little pattern here for a while now, right? But it seems fine at these levels. I mean, it's like pretty much, I mean, it bounced off the 20 really nicely today. And let's see here. What do we have? Yeah, it seems like it's just been in this sort of range for a while.
Can you draw a line between the bottom two, and you can connect it? I think I see a lower range, if you will,
An upward trend.
upward trend,
trend.
For the lower.
From here?
Higher lows.
Yeah, higher lows.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I see that.
Higher, a little higher. You can catch.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's close enough, right? It's like
It's not bad.
it's right around here.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's what
a
I
lot
want.
of the action, a lot of the inflections.
Yeah.
Something
I mean,
like
I think this level that it's at is really interesting because you could argue that it's resistance here, but I mean, I think that I'm not overly concerned with buying this at any level because it's just shown a lot of relative strength throughout the year. And if you zoom out here, I mean, I think sure maybe you're buying at like the higher range of this this area here, but I think it's just a matter of time before this breaks out, goes to 130, 140.
Well, if you see it as a pennant, it'll happen in a couple of months.
I think 150, between 150 and 180 would be my target.
End of year?
But by end of year.
I think you said 180 last time I was on.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to agree. I'd probably go with 160, but yeah, something in there.
Yeah.
Maybe even as soon as early November, you'll see that pop.
I think Thanksgiving.
If you draw those tops down and create a pennant, you can see it.
Yeah.
I think probably one more bull run for crypto, and then I'm going to sell half.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think Halloween is going to be where this breaks out. That's going to be my prediction.
I'm going to sell off of every crypto I own, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, I don't care. Selling
yeah. Half. I can do one more, and then I actually have at 2:00. So
do with Solana.
Did you do Path? Some guy.
We just did Path. Yep.
For either Ethereum or Solana.
Yeah, we'll do Solana. I actually don't have any Solana. I have ETH, but I like this chart quite a bit. I was looking at this one earlier today, looking for an entry point, and it looks like the 50-day. I don't even need to draw the trend. That's just kind of the beautiful little bottom here that you can buy pretty reliably. It's a nice, beautiful chart.
Nice channel, nice broad channel.
It's really nice. Yeah. I think if you connect these here.
Yep.
You connect these here. And then let's do one more.
There you go.
Yeah. That's not perfect, but it's
broad strokes, good broad strokes.
Close enough, yeah. And because it's at the lower end of this, I think this is one that I may start to add to. I don't have a whole lot in dry funds right now, but this chart I actually like better than the Bitcoin chart.
I bought my first ETF SOLZ about 2 months ago, and I added today. I
You've
doubled.
been doing all right with this then.
I doubled my position today.
I'm going to buy this one after the show too, just to keep it on my radar.
Okay, it's 2:00. We don't want you to get into trouble. Go. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, this was fun. Parting thoughts?
Okay, give us your parting thoughts.
Parting thoughts is I agree with you that I think crypto is frothy right now. And I'm trimming a little bit because I think, you know, what you said at the beginning of the show, that we're all at all-time highs. I think that I'm trying to protect right now a little, be a little more conservative for the next month.
That's my thinking too. That's why I sold some IBM and I sold some NVIDIA.
Yep.
All right, but we're not going to end yet. So you guys got a couple of minutes, Kamal?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We'll let
Thank you.
go, and we'll continue. Let Kamal, maybe you want to try charting a little?
If you want me to.
I want you to.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. See you guys later.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you still got a black screen right now, Dr. J.
Black screen.
There you go.
I like the various combinations, testing them out. I don't like when it lands on me, though.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a strategy, our famous, infamous, whatever you want to call it, strategy.
Right.
So if I draw, this is the 3 months. So I bought it and I sold it in this area a couple of times. Again, I've been lately doing some day trading. So I buy it at low, sell it high, and it happened a couple of times. And then I bought it here at 324.25 last Friday, I think, was like a week ago. And then it dropped all the way down. And I had bought lots of shares. So I thought I got a good deal at 324.25. That's when I bought it right here. But then the following day it dropped down and it's been doing well. I sold it today at 340. I sold it today roughly around here.
Very nice.
Okay. But then it gave back most of it today. Okay, if you look at today's chart, you know, it's been the past couple of hours, it's been giving back lots of it, strategy. So then I also sold BMNR.
You did, really?
Yes.
I added to BMNR today.
Yes,
Yeah.
you told me. I
So I see why. Okay.
I sold it at 54.25 somewhere here, early morning, 54.25 right here.
But if we're expecting good news on Solarium and on Ethereum and on Bitcoin, why are we falling for this? Why are we bailing?
Well, just likes to take profits.
Yeah. Again, I bought this right here at 52.25 right here on this day. And then it plummeted and recouped a little bit, and I sold it today, 54.25 or so.
Gotcha.
And the reason I sold it is because of this gap. You see this gap right here?
Yes.
This gap's scaring me. So I'm thinking it will at least fill this gap, especially knowing that there is a government shutdown, and I'm not sure when they're going to figure out a budget to agree on. And right now, I think the market is not taking it seriously. But if this drags on for a couple more days, I'm not sure if the market is going to like that. So I'm waiting to buy this back at a lower price. And I sold also Mara. I sold iBet, and I'm back at like 85% cash.
All right.
I'm just waiting for a dip, a small dip. I don't want to say a correction, but a small dip.
Right.
I must add that Professor Omar the other day when he was on the show, he predicted that this could reach the 50-day moving average, which is the red line right here. And he predicted that when we were like somewhere here, and it went all the way to the 50-day moving average.
Professor Omar is a terrific chart guy, no question.
Okay, so I just want to give him that credit, that he said that we're going to get like a 7-8% correction, and it did.
Yeah, of course. All of our charts are strictly our own, and opinions strictly our own. And
right, but it's good when you make a prediction and it works. It just feels good.
Doesn't constitute investment advice. Do your own due diligence, etc. In other words, you're responsible for your own money and study.
And we don't want your donation if you make money.
Yeah.
Keep it.
We want it to charity.
Right.
Charity is always good.
And the reason I bought this one at 52.25, it was like the middle of this green candle, this green candle, this big one. So I thought it was a good entry point, but then it went all the way down. Okay. So I must say that I made most of my losses in BioJack and crypto.
Crypto, you've done very well.
Yes, I did very well in crypto, but it's a high risk because they're very volatile. They just it's like it's here, it's like 70 and then it's 40 and it's crazy the way it moves in a couple of days. I mean, you're talking days here. You're not talking months.
Yeah.
This is a month chart. So every one of those candles just a month. It's just a day. So imagine the other day we were, like 65, then it went down to like 45 or so.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm waiting for a little bit of a correction. Similarly, I want to say Mara. I sold it near 18 and some change. And again, every one of those, I had lots of shares in it.
I
bought Mara in the 15s. I bought it like upper 15s. I got a really good deal in Mara. And I sold it in the early 18s, like somewhere here.
Great.
But then it kept going up. But it's okay. I'm content. I don't want to buy it. I'm content.
Making money.
I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful and thankful. I just don't want to lose them.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose them. But Meta is like, look at this candle, man. This is crazy candle. This is a massive candle right here.
You got it at the right time.
And also, where's IBIT?
You sold it at the right time.
Almost the right time. I mean, it went way above 18. I sold it at the early 18s, like 18 and a few pennies. But it went all the way to 1935. I could have made a lot more, but it's okay. I sold it at 64 and 92 cents, but then it went much higher than that. Again, I bought it when it was in the lows, in the like 62 or so. I bought it near 65, almost 65, but it went much higher. Again, see this gap worries me, and this gap worries me. And lately, they've been filling up the gaps. Lately, I know not every gap gets filled, but lately they have been filling gaps. And when it makes these jumps, I'm like, oh, it's going to go down. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
Now, my regrets is LY, which I bought at 629 and I sold it at like 635. Like I bought it like way down under here.
No, you had it. Anytime it goes below 700, you have to buy it. Anytime it goes below 800, you have to sell it.
629, I bought it. I remember 629, and I sold it at like 635. And I thought I did good, but look.
Today was a big day. I
mean, from when I sold it till now, that's 200 points.
Yeah,
200 points.
Yeah, this is a winner, Lily.
Oh, this was one of my picks from the beginning of the year.
Yeah, one of your best picks.
But it was 1,000 at the time. So when we do the year end, it's not going to look like
When you first started buying it, it must have been 400 or 500.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, look at
Too
this.
bad I only bought one at a time.
These candles are unreal. These two candles. This is a 1 year chart. When you said it was near 1,000, you probably were talking about here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was actually even earlier. If you go back further, it was truly closer to 1,000.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. This was at the around the election time. This is when Dr. J advised that we didn't know what was going to happen, so he said bail at around 1,000, and I did.
You have a downward channel. You got
No, I know. It's really been the in and outs that's keeping me alive on this one.
Series of lower highs.
So I buy whenever it's below 700, and I sell when it's below 850, and when it's above 850.
I mean, those two candles are massive. I'm not sure what's behind that. Did they put Trump on the board or something?
All right, fellas, I'm gonna have to go.
All right. You want to do? Let's just do final thoughts then.
Okay.
My final thought is safe havens, gold, interest rates, and actually, I'm treating crypto as a safe haven only because it's only market. It's not in the market.
Okay, that's your final thought. And Kamal, final thought.
I'm thinking like very short term. The market might go down a little bit if they don't resolve the budget issue, the government budget issue.
So you're looking for an entry point.
Correct. I'm 85% cash right now.
My final thoughts is I might as well just share with you what I did. I sold 2/3 my IBM, and I sold 15% of my NVIDIA. I bought crypto junk, fooling around. So I'm also cautious short term, very bullish intermediate term, and probably cautious to bearish sometime later in 26. That's it for now. Adios, amigos, and ciao.
Take care. Bye.